Alright, let's get this party started. It's the wrong thing to open. Alright. Everything should be good on that front. Okay. Alright. We're going to be doing something a little different today, because the numbers for the training ops have just fallen flat, unfortunately. We are going to instead do a subset for the rest of the month. And at this point, we'll just slot it by ear, but the subset will be a few operational what-ifs based off of the shifting U.S.'s political climate with the promises that have been made to go on war on drugs style, blah, blah, blah. For this operation, team leads and ground command will receive a bonus point, and I will note down who takes those slots right now, but that is the only bonus point available. So with that in mind, it's 256. Can I have a Little Bird pilot? You get an AH-6 Little Bird. You'll be transporting the VIPs to and from, but you're important. All right, cool. Co-pilot's optional, but Lolo, if you want to take it, feel free. And then can I have a ground command? Cool. Can I have an Alpha team lead and a Bravo team lead? All right, the rest of you guys can take either anything in Alpha, Bravo, Ground Command Duo, or the Little Bird crew. Feel free to fill. First come, first serve. All right, can I have one rifleman from Alpha go down to Bravo so we can even the... Actually, no, wait, never mind. No, we're good. Okay. I'm going to push us through. We're going to get our mission done. So I wrote out a mini campaign of, I think, 3 or 4 missions. I think 3. Let me check my notepad. Yeah, 3 missions to do, just in case the main ops can't be slotted full anymore. And if all 3 of these ops get run, I will change how the next rotation's training program goes. And I've got a funny idea of what I'm going to parody to do it, especially with how POG is going to start being run at the end of this month as well. But we'll get there when we get there. Current focus is just the checkpoint RP. But I'll wait for all of you guys to finish loading in, and then we will go over all of the objectives here. Also, chat, how y'all doing? Just getting things sorted for our Monday. What was that, Bobby?
I'm testing.
Good.
All right, I'll give it a few more seconds for people to load, and then I'll start briefing in like 10 seconds. Op time, by the way, should be around 60 minutes, maybe 90 max. It just depends on how quickly you move on certain things. All right, here's the deal. You are representing U.S. MARSOC, conducting Spec Op style operation, though we are moving quickly, and it just happens to be during the daytime because that's you'll hear in a minute. So we're starting at the staging point. We have a Little Bird. There's a triple R vehicle for that Little Bird, and then there are 3 boats with 50 cals on the front. You are going to plan a joint attack on 2 locations at the same time, an operating base and a compound. There are 3 VIPs you are looking for. These VIPs are designated by those white and blue Palakia cap. I forget the exact name for it, but it's those little winter caps. Basically, in the actual training campaign, it's been that same type of VIP. But you are trying to grab 3 of them. We know there is at least 1 in the operating base currently, and there are 2 in the marked compound. Only other issue to note is there is a vehicle depot here that has a few trucks, a technical or 2 at any given time, and that is just a point of interest. This is a fully controlled cartel town. You guys are basically trying to get these beanie guys and pull back. If there is any complications, try to locate any intel and find the whereabouts of the beanie guys if they've been, let's say, moved to another building in this AO. There is a breadcrumb trail. Just follow it. Radio up to me if you get stuck, and I will offer advice. QRF is expected to start showing up in this location, so the longer you stick in here, the harder it is going to get, but this is meant to be a raid. Get in, get the people, get out. How you do that is entirely up to ground command. Any questions?
Yeah, so for the joint assault, does that mean AI, or does that mean...
All you.
What do you mean?
You're at least 2
Okay.
squads, so 1 squad will have to go up here, 1 squad will have to go over there. You've got boats to expedite it, But if you really want to push a group on foot, you can. Just note, if it's not an immediate surprise, vehicles can be mobilized from the vehicle depot or outside to pick up the VIPs, and they can run. So, needs to be quick. Little Bird needs to be on point to stop any vehicles coming in. And if you think any VIP is leaving the AO, then the Little Bird needs to pin it down quickly and radio that to the ground. This is a failable mission.
Are the Beanie Boys insta death?
Yes.
Or can we? Okay. So we can't save. So we can't save.
You
them
all
if
have stun grenades. So let's say you stack up on this compound, toss a stun grenade in, and then breach. Let's say you get into here and you start breaching buildings, toss a stun grenade in. I will try my best to surrender them, but again, it's 2 operations at the same time. I will make sure you can at least try to get 2 of them. The third one might be a bit difficult, but we'll see. It just depends on how the op goes.
Question.
Go ahead, Bobby.
Is the enemy will also have 50 cal bolt?
Their technicals will, their static guns will not. Static guns in the AO are only PKMs based off of satellite footage. However, their technicals can have Dishkas and 50s, so be careful about that.
Copy.
Civilians are also in the town, so try not to just carpet bomb it with your AH-6. Otherwise, other things will happen in the future missions. Alright, I'm going to push you guys through. The AO is live, so try not to stand like right on the dock. Your boats are kind of on the interior right here, because if you start provoking a firefight here, I will hold that against you. Otherwise, good luck, have fun. Alright. There's Zeus access, and this is just a nice little small-scale operation. We'll see how things go. I'm going to set up our... Actually, the first thing I should do is set up skill. I'm going to put spotting way low just to make sure it's not an issue until we need it to be an issue. And aiming, I'm going to set to 30 today.
Roger.
And pilot.
Roger that.
And then I need to make a note of who's in charge. It was Sam, and then I'll get their other names down. I gotta just make these patrols real quick. But yeah, I've had a few backup training op ideas based off of the fact that attendance has been a bit lower for the end of the training schedule. This sometimes happens, especially when we start bringing in op 4 slots. Some people don't want to play direct PvP, even though they wouldn't be in a PvP situation, but it still spooks people. So this is my backup, and for our next training rotation, I'm thinking of doing something related to the current civil war that I think has actually resolved itself. So, well, when are you going to be playing that Stalker co-op mod? I don't know. There hasn't really been any chatter about that. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I've been super busy the past few days with a bunch of IRL stuff. Also, there was a hydrate I missed. I'll grab that real quick. But there's just been a lot of IRL the past few days, which is why, like, everything's kind of deteriorated a little bit. I am just going to grab a few little spot checks here to adjust my AO, and then we should be good. But yeah, no, past few days, it's just been a lot of wedding-related stuff. Got the venue contract signed, went in and got a consultation for our wedding rings, because they're going to be custom jobs. Spent some time at the DC Christmas market because we were already in town for the rings. Went out and enjoyed each other's company too. But it's just been a lot of IRL, and I've also gotten a big chunk of my Christmas shopping done. There's still going to be some more tomorrow, and then I went off and I reviewed whatchamacallit. I guess the rest of the ops we have to do for this month. And I've just gone off and decided what to do at what times. There might be a little bit extended into January, but that's fine. There will be a pay for pain, though, because I'm restructuring a few things. So whenever I do a pay for pain, it's basically to make up for other things. But there will be... I thought last year's pay for pain around, you know, containing a certain SCP involving a certain Christmas song would be funny, and I thought bringing that back this year would also be pretty funny. And it seems my player base wants to follow up on that, so I need to find a Saturday or Sunday to run something like that. But the current focus is coming to this weekend for Checkpoint RP, and then, you know, restructuring the training campaign to finish it out for this month, and then just getting all of our various one-offs done. We'll see, Shark. There's a lot to do, and before I even touch that, I want to touch Sea Power first. I want to touch Homeworld 3 first. It just depends on who's available for what, you know? So, yeah, there's just plenty to do right now.
I'll go with you with a separate boat, and we'll try and keep...
But I think at least IRL stuff...
attention.
I want to say it's going to be done, at least the majority of it's going to be done by the end of this week, but there's still a DJ to deal with. There's still photographer and videographer stuff to deal with, and some follow-up consultations for the Rain and Rain's plural. But I'm very busy. You know what I mean? So I'm still going to try to get operations out for you. We got one for today. I'm going to be doing some dev tonight.
Let me know when you have that vehicle depot.
Copy.
And just got to make sure none of them knock themselves out. We have a little bit of blood, but that's fine. Hopefully they're smart enough to not jump on the boat and knock themselves out.
Right. For the HVTs, if you grab the HVT, bring them back to the boat.
So let me reveal to you guys what the plan of the operation is. First HVT is over here. I'll be RCing him and then surrendering, even though he... Okay. Let me move him out of those boxes real quick. He was doing his snake cosplay there. The other two have been moved already because they were tipped off by the Mexican government. And they have a marked fallback point, which is over here, and I'm going to make some nice CQC in there. One of these guys I'll be RCing to make sure that they surrender proper, but the other one might get shot, might not. We'll have to see. So.
Yes, as a tip, but they probably hear me, so they know something's going to be up.
Well, they see armed boats, so
I'm assuming one of them's going to dismount up here. The other one might dismount early on right there. But now I can go ahead and put the global skill back up for spotting. And we can shove that back onto 90. Well, yeah, this is just meant to be a fun little extra mission here. We got some shots going out from the high up areas.
Engage the vehicle depot.
Have to hit my tracer button a few times, get that set. But yeah, these guys are going to immediately move on that compound.
Yeah, we'll knock that off.
The funny thing is, the vehicle depot will help them push to that location a lot quicker. That's amazing, Sam.
I'm not dead.
Rest in peace, the gas station. That's good, though. The two techies got eliminated.
No.
We're with you.
Now you got the main teams moving in. Ooh. I was wondering when the obligatory Zeus lag spike would hit. There we go. Jesus. Because it didn't hit early, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, normally there's a lag spike, but... Yeah, there it is. Little Bird's trying to use guns to follow up on that position. That's fine. These guys quickly moving on at this spot. I'm going to be... bringing things in the meantime. We got forces also firing across the river here, which is quite nice. QRF, I'm going to start mobilizing. And at the 10-minute mark, I'll start bringing some QRF from one of the sides.
Pushing on the south side of the building. Command team will deal with the north side on the river.
Get away from the riverbed so that we have covers as we move to the continent.
I can also bring in an RHIB for QRF if need be. I'll probably do that around the 12 or 15-minute mark. Also, I said there were civvies in the town. There aren't any. I didn't feel like microing those while I was microing a bunch of different QRF routes. Plus, I like to always watch these guys on the ground level. So he got hit, but... that shot got quickly stumped, and these guys are continuing to move up as we have this team maneuvering around, so I'll try to pull them. I think we're going to do the RHIB a little early, though. That'll give Air some time to actually spot it.
First Northern Compound has a 50 cal.
And you know, I might just, also, it's not a 50 cal, it's a PKM, but he doesn't know that. Actually, he does. I told them in brief that it would be a, whatchamacallit, a PK turret. I only said the 50 cals were on some of the techies. But yeah, he just nuked it anyway. Gonna put that in the middle, just let it go out. Also, I just realized I put a green faction down. I need to adjust things real quick to make sure that these are followed, and then green and blue, yeah.
Alpha, how long do you have these?
We're at the fence of the property right now, engaging a squad.
These guys are being incredibly slow. I thought they'd be a bit quicker, but yeah, no, 10-minute mark, I'll probably spawn stuff. I've templated a few vehicles up here to work with. But we'll go from there. These guys starting to breach this compound. We have some more of the armored guys up here. And then everyone has cable ties.
Your buddy, stack up, and use stuns. Check your fire.
Command is breaching.
Ground.
Hey, Valk, how you doing?
Copy.
Good mag dump on him. I just hope the map doesn't get knocked over. But I know the drugs will attract them up to that spot.
Flash downstairs.
They just flashed downstairs too.
Amazing. Amazing call on the entry on the bottom floor.
All right, let's start setting up our fun little techie trouble and whatnot.
Okay, Alpha, get ready, Alpha, set up in the compound, the HVT is not here. I will mark where the HVTs are.
Roger, setting up.
Bravo, what's your status?
Going clearing buildings at the compound right now.
Yeah, they're clearing the wrong buildings, though. All right, I'll give it another 10 minutes. If they can't clear that by 10 minutes, they honestly should, but in case they don't, I will move him.
Vehicle.
Because at that point, it's like, bruh, like you were supposed to, you could have bypassed all of this and gone around and then immediately hit that spot, you know? It's a weird, it's a really weird choice. See if I can get him to cross. Boat got sunk, I think because they hit the wall too hard. So I'll try to tell him to swim over, but AI pathing and swimming is not the smartest thing in the world, but we'll try to loop him around.
Alpha, start moving back to the...
But yeah, they have an exact marker here.
Bravo, do you have the VIP in the operating base?
Did they just... Did they put him in the fucking river! They gave him cement shoes and they threw him in the
Bravo,
river!
you good?
We're good.
Oh my god! Okay. Sure, buddy. Sure. Sure. Yeah. Why not?
Understood. Roger that.
Why not? That's... Yeah.
On the way.
Yeah. Just doing Mafia RP now, like, good god. Alright, so the squad leader got back in that vehicle and then pulled back. Mac almost hit a tree. very nearly hit a tree. I thought he was actually going to hit those for a second. Saved his ass there on the turn up, though. Good God, I thought we were about to see him smack into it. Oh, that would have been funny. Oh my God! All right, sorry.
Maybe something that
I have to go. Oh, okay. There goes their air support. Their air support now suffers from skill issue. Who would have thought? Heard a missile launch.
How's it going?
In contact right now, still clearing the basement.
Weird call there. Yeah, so these VIPs I'm not going to move, but the other one, I mean, if they really are going to drag their feet, I will totally move that. Because it's like, bruh, you picked the complete wrong assault vector. I do get out markers, but they don't always follow the get out markers. Yeah, here I'm not sure the boat's going to be deep enough. It might be, but it's going to be very, very narrow.
Are you in the operating base? What's taking?
Alright.
We had contacts surrounding the base and we were clearing them first.
I think they're gonna make it, but I'm gonna be mean. Because I like being mean. It's my Zeus op. Of course I'm gonna be mean.
Yeah, we are moving to the fallback point marked the map. That's where the APCs are. Or possibly flag.
I'm gonna get them pinned down over there, and then these guys slowly bringing their boats in. This is a cool place to do some combat, though. Not gonna lie. However, since I meant for their entire force to hit that position, because I thought, you know, both sides would simultaneously get that, we're gonna make this very, very difficult for them to assault, and they're gonna have to use limited air support and grid refs. And now you got 3 people pushed up here with 3 people back here. Atomic is down, so let me also grab the squad leader names. It's Atomic, Aiden, and then I accidentally tabbed out because I'm a goober.
Gotta be honest, Sam, I couldn't hear you there.
And then it's Mr. Miner.
Just find somewhere to land. We need a seat.
Bravo is experiencing heavy contact right now.
We can dismount here and walk in.
Yeah, dismount and just use this and use the 50 cals if you can, because this is an utter mess. Poker went into the void. Yes, he did. Good cook-off on that vehicle to GLs. Yeah, Mr. Miner is the SLR, cool. And I just heard the little bird get hit by something. And that's a follow-on cook-off from that car right there. Aiden once again down. Zero is back up and bandaging. But yeah, this group is being very loosened right here. Everyone has smoke grenades, by the way. The medics have purple smoke grenades as well to indicate mass hazes. Everyone has frags, stuns, plenty of stuff. Look at this little waiting animation, though. I love it.
Alright.
Alpha, how's it going?
We're landside. We gotta do a little medical, but we're landside.
Copy. We're gonna medic.
Alright, so they're holding out on that position. I'm trying to send everything forward there. Syndicate forces are almost all around. Yeah, I'm going to take that guy and just run him out, because at this point, he's going to choose a different fallback position, though, because these guys... What I'm probably going to do for debrief is I'm going to literally just give a breakdown of where they should have done the assault from, rather than what they did. Because these guys were textbook. They went on the other side, they went in, got the intel, immediately left, and then pushed on this objective, and got into the Hornet's Nest, which I intended for the full player count to do.
Bravo, what's your status?
But yeah, these guys have just been kind of pinned down here. And there's not really much that can be done. Angel, I know he knows what he's doing. I think he's just waiting for Poker to wake up, essentially.
Bravo. Hey, McNary, can you have the Wilson between Bravo?
Where are they supposed to be?
At the operating base.
That's any movement over there right now. There's a burning vehicle near there.
Let's see if the gunner reacts to him. Nope, he was just killed off. Nope, Angel just got shot.
Alpha, let's keep moving to the flag.
Roger, we're moving. Alright guys, we're moving northwest towards
This might go from a 60-minute up to a 90-minute up.
I don't know what channel they're on.
Let me make sure I have the green for... I think I already set this, but... good to verify. Self-care time, yeah, right?
Oh, we got enemies there.
Poker died.
On the front gate.
Why? What happened to Poker?
I'm open in order to gunfire. Alpha, we need to hurry up with the flag position.
Roger, we're trying.
Honestly, the medic basically chose not to save him, and that was a very bad call.
You need to step it up.
Poker was savable there, especially with our bandage rollover coefficient. Angel just saw that and chose not to, but he could have literally bandaged the head, bandaged the torso, tourniquet all the limbs first, bandaged the head, bandaged the torso. That's an example of not, especially with bandage rollover. Bandage rollover should be on a high coefficient, at least 2 or 3. What's the bandage rollover set to?
Bravo to ground.
Yeah, 2.5, so...
I'm back up. Tell the helicopter
Poker was
that
completely
we're
savable
shooting
there.
at us
I
right
don't
now.
know. I don't know what that call was there. Oh, it's the 20-minute mark, by the way. We run. So that's our second major mistake here. I'm going to drive him out, though.
Ground, sorry for the delay, we're behind you.
Okay, there's enemies northwest and in the compound.
He's doing that cyclish.
Bravo, what's your status right now? How many people are down?
I think we've only lost one player. Besides that, everyone else is up.
Okay, treaties and then make sure to use flashers and capture.
Alright, just gonna park him in one of these hangars and... he's gone. I'm gonna delete him because at this rate, like, he would just drive out.
Camp seems to be clear.
They're
no
gonna find
HVT.
those round vehicles, but there's nothing there. There's no
go
way at that
northwest
range
and
without Mac doing
clear that
spotting,
one
which
out.
he's not. There's no way they'd be able to catch up to him. And
If he's not at the northwest position, then he's at the fallback point.
that's amazing.
Send in Goat Team 6.
Oh.
Whoa! Wow! Wow! Jesus Christ.
I need you to go look at the line to the south, near the fallback point. I'll make sure there's no side.
Wow! That was his reaction. Wow! Good God.
Was that a frag? You guys get down by one, dude.
Wow! Well, this is gonna change the course of the campaign.
No, he was in a truck, I'm pretty sure.
He was in a truck.
If I'm wrong here.
He's fucking INTP.
That's a very bad case.
He's gonna throw us all in this truck
Yeah, it
and
doesn't
drive
make
us all to
sense.
fucking where the HVT is.
No, I'm driving you to a plane, and we're all gonna have fun with Pablo Sanchez.
Yeah, where the fucking HVT is, right? He's going to a plane.
Nah, HVT's in a different spot now. You guys took too long because you drove through the wrong part of... Your ingress point was the wrong one. Your boat ingress point was good, but your actual assault ingress point was wrong. That's okay, we'll talk about it in debrief.
Yeah, I knew we shouldn't have fucking played this buildings.
So you have 3 dead, 3 captured. Because Angel didn't medic one of you.
Yeah, because I got in a car trying to chase down the HVT, but it fucking disappeared because whatever.
Yeah, HVT actually left, I think, within 30 seconds of you starting to breach the compound because you assaulted at the wrong ingress point. But that's fine.
And then no one would answer me on the radio, so I felt like everyone was dead.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go back to the boat.
Right.
Yeah,
I haven't even looked at what the other team's doing, but they're fighting like 4 times the units you are, so.
Yep.
I brought the HVT in one of these hangars and then deleted him, so guess what's gonna happen to you all? Alright, I'll be back. Do 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 do. I think we're suffering a little bit of stuttering right now. I don't know for what, but that's fine. Let's see. What's a good plane to take them out of this AO on? We need like a... Don't want an Antov. Cessna's too small.
I saw the fucking dogs in the building. I thought, no way they would get down. I just don't have to.
Not a Douglas. No. Where's that aerial? Yeah, there she is.
You know, this guy's having a fucking seizure. Oh, it's fine.
Do 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 do.
Yeah, we're getting on a plane. Shitty plane, you know. It's danger written on it.
Danger zone.
You look a bit diagonal.
Hey, Why is he lean? Oh shit! I loaded him on accident.
You just loaded him in.
Alpha.
This is Alpha.
You guys good over there?
Yeah, we're good. We're approaching the fortifications of the fallback point right now. We're engaged by a squad.
Wait.
Copy.
Why do I keep accidentally loading them? I'm so dumb. There we go.
Awesome. This is an iron plane.
Where are you taking us?
They stole it.
Good question. Let me check on them. Alright, so those two pull back, and these 6 are basically fighting a giant mobilization of cartel, because I meant for both squads to fight this final area. That's fine. Alright, we're good.
You could store some snacks. Hey, this plane is awesome, by the way. It's padded, we've got nice, beautiful leather seats.
Yeah. You're all going to the equivalent of Hotel Hanoi. Isn't that great?
This is an amazing ride, man.
Complimentary.
In the backseat of like some fucking
Hilton
cargo
Hanoi,
plane.
let's go.
I mean, if we're getting
Why
the
do
same
our
treatment we're getting
might get
here,
shot out?
Honestly, a big maybe.
Oh,
If I can take off. I mean, we might be dead already, but...
Oh yeah, baby, it's gonna be great.
Wouldn't be the first time we've been shot by the AH today.
We've been shot 4 times by the AH-6 in 4 separate gun runs, so yeah. Not nice.
I'm not prepared for getting kidnapped.
You know,
Bro, I wasn't preparing to kidnap anybody this but y'all decided to get wiped, so here we are.
You know what? I'm excited for this vacation. It's gonna be as comfortable as this place.
Yeah, I was just
I thought it's gonna be a great vacation. Hey, you should fly directly over the air.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Give them the middle finger. Nice.
Oh, no, to give Mac Marine an opportunity to shoot us down for funsies.
Oh, yeah, great. Oh, well, maybe I'll actually fucking hit the right target this time. Actually, wait, no, because it's fucking we're in here, so... Now, we had friendlies for like, the, what, 6th time? Oh, and there he is.
Alright. You guys can disconnect and wait and brief if you want to. Come watch the stream. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Alpha is getting shot up, but we're okay. I'm not 100% on what happened to ground.
Is one of you driving a boat?
Yeah.
That would have been ground.
Oh. I thought... Oh, no. I know why. Because it's a green 4 instead of a blue 4. I think his boat got armored because this area is a bit weird. Here, better yet, let me just put him in... that. Anyway, those 6 are doing great. And then Poker's still dead over here. First stop gets kidnapped. Classic. Yeah, we're gonna go over basically the polar opposites we had in squads today. But yeah, these guys are doing a great job, especially with the limited number of people here. Okay, Bobby, yeah.
Alpha, this is command. We've taken the boat to fallback point. We're just on the coast.
Those are just technical issues,
we
though.
are at the
Sam
end of the blue line, trying to
insta-dying,
break
which
through the
is
wall.
off. I don't know why. That's the
break
thing.
through a
We
breach
turned
in the wall.
insta-death off.
there's
I mean,
an
this happened with
opening
the
on
40K
the boat
test
hull.
last week, too, on the space hull. We turned
We're
insta-death
at an
off,
opening, we're just fighting
and yet they were still getting insta-death, like, insta-killed. It was
We're
weird.
gonna enter from the east end.
But yeah, these guys have literally, like, massacred a massive amount of people here, and then you got Mac doing some close gun runs here, which is nice.
Oh yeah, that's
check
spread
your
a bit,
fire
huh?
air, that was friendly.
Yeah, I thought that spread out a bit.
Yeah, some shots just ran on these guys.
Careful, we don't want to kill the HQ.
Zero, you got 15. Not bad. Max gotten 24, though. God damn. It's right, it means next week's mission is going to be a really fun hostage rescue of 3 dudes.
Alpha, he's probably inside here.
Roger.
I think Sam just desynced into that.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me go for a second.
Hot sexy wolf girl RTB bingo bingo bullets.
There he is, that's HT. Tell me that was not a frag grenade.
Sam is down.
Did he just flash?
I'm just gonna surrender the other one.
Someone get on my position.
I got him, I got him.
Every single one in.
The HVT's in here. Did you get him?
is not down. It's not.
Yeah, we got him.
I have cable ties, where are you?
Alright.
Did I not give the medics cable ties? Yes, I did. What? Literally copied Lolo's
Bravo,
kit.
I'm guessing you guys are all dead.
Ground, this is high. There's reports of an aero commander that flew over the AO. It is quite possible, based off of new intel we're receiving, that Bravo was on that plane.
I'm gonna go become king of the mountain. You guys have fun.
Okay.
Please don't.
Alpha, we're gonna map up in the boat, take the HVT back to the staging point, and then we're gonna investigate the operating base.
Ground, this is high. At this time, we are going to reprioritize. Bring the VIPs with you. We are going to RTB at this time. Over.
Copy. Yeah, Alpha, mount up in the boat.
All right, for debrief, feel free to get back on the server. I'm gonna use the map to review what happened.
Okay.
Because it's quite interesting.
Alright.
It won't let me slot.
I might just grab your slot.
Just grab any slot, doesn't matter.
No, that there. Oh, there we go. It wasn't letting me pick.
And if it doesn't, just get on the stream and you can watch.
Yeah, my game crashed.
That's fine. Just watch the stream then. All right. So we deployed. Sam was with Alpha, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So Alpha, gonna be honest, great job. You guys did this. You chose an insert vector. I'm doing that overside. Okay. You then went to your compound, breached it really well, dealt with some contact across the river, dealt with QRF coming in. Mac did a great strike and destroyed the technicals at the gas station just outside of the vehicle depot. But you guys engaged everything. You flashed upstairs after seeing that they weren't on the ground level. You found intel that pointed to these compounds over here, and then you immediately went back to your boats and then decided to drive in here. And I'm going to be honest, this objective on the left, I meant for your entire player base to deal with because there was over a platoon strength of enemies. You still dealt with it. Did a really great job of just kind of pushing around and then circling around, clearing these two areas up here and then attacking from the north. Boxed those two guys in because they were losing bodies left and right. They didn't know where to go. And then you extracted them. Hell of a great job. That's what I want to see. Bravo made a few mistakes. First off, Bravo, they had the right ingress vector, which was here. Unfortunately, what should have happened, if anything, that was also a bit wrong. They should have done a little more over here and then used the forest to get right on top of the operating base.
That's what I marked for them to do.
Instead, what they did was this.
Oh.
So that caused them to lose a lot of time. And then their first KIA was here with Poker. And from there, 5 pushed up. I put a timer out for 20 minutes. And literally, as they were entering the operating base, the VIP literally left out the back, got into a car, and then drove out. He ended up driving all the way over to this airfield and then taking off. 2 people tried to chase after him, leaving 3 others. I don't know what path they took, but I found them all unconscious. Let me clear the map a little bit. In the building right here. I don't know what happened because I was busy driving the VIP out and watching to see if those other guys would follow. They didn't, and they weren't close enough to really pursue. But I look back over here. There's 3 guys on con. I go up and try to cable tie them. Then that vehicle drives in. And then the first guy gets out. He stares at me, and I just mag dumped him. And he goes unconscious. The other I then moved to cover. Other guy runs in, not realizing his battle buddy just went uncon. Comes in, sees everyone unconscious, and goes, oh. So I go, oh, and then I shoot him in the face multiple times and ended up taking the entire squad captive. Half of them died before I could medic them. The other half I captured, and then drove them up to the airbase, took off with the air commander, and then flew them towards debug corner. Yeah, so the only thing I can say is the plan. I think Sam is showing what the plan was supposed to be. Had you have done that, you would have been able to get right on top of the VIP's position because he was literally, let me delete some of the stuff here. He was in this building on that, like in the center, breached from the back. There was an opening right here. You would have then gone in through the doorway right there and immediately been able to grab him and leave with him without even needing to clear most of the compound. So that's what I kind of meant was, you know, both teams would do something super quick on their objectives. One would have a VIP to pull away. The other one would find intel. Air would then come down. Like, you could have stolen a vehicle in there. There was a truck you could have used, driven up to here on the northern side, had Air pick them up and then bring them back because the AH-6 has, you know, additional slots, a co-pilot and, you know, someone that can sit on the guns. And then you could have both work together to then hit this final objective, which was crawling with enemy. That's not what happened, but, you know, you still got 2 of the 3 VIPs. Campaign will continue with a hostage rescue for the next stop, because damn.
We have to, though? Wow. Do we really have to?
Yeah, we do. I'm sorry. They're U.S. citizens. We still gotta save them. But yeah,
after? When
you get the plan, go with the plan. But yeah, I know Bravo also apparently got hit by friendly airstrikes. I think gun runs.
Because they were there where they were supposed to be.
Yeah.
I thought they were following the plan.
That makes sense because Mac thought they would be going around the northern side like what Sam said, and I never heard Bravo call up on 50 that where their position was, that they were getting hit by airstrikes. None of that information got put up, so how is Mac gonna know that you're down there when you're not even in the position that you're supposed to be? You gotta be updating your air asset. Otherwise, I mean, he was also only using guns. He only used rockets, I think, on the Southern Vehicle Depot. So had he used rockets instead, that would have been much worse. But yeah, you gotta coordinate your movements, guys. Even if you're on the designated route and air is firing, you should still let air know where you are. I didn't give you any colored smoke for this one because I thought this would be fine. You could just, you know, red light grid refs, or you could throw your own smoke, or the medics had purple smoke. But yeah, that was, I mean, you didn't even make the first attempt at communication, so oof, that's all I got. I know Miner was in Bravo, Poker was in Bravo. Who else was in Bravo? Zero, right?
Huh? I was Alpha SL.
No, you're right. Okay, Bravo SL was atomic then.
Yes.
I know I'm a goober, but damn.
And then who are the other two?
I was with atomic.
Squirrel and who else?
Angel.
Okay, so Poker, Zero, Chill, Atomic, Aiden, Squirrel, and Angel, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, just need to log all that. But yeah, overall, I think that was a great example of training op in terms of once one group did everything right, and then some, and then the other I ended up taking captain.
Here, I thought that was
The
a textbook op.
It was a textbook op in terms of execution by 60% of the force.
Also, for the air, you nearly, on your final pass on the southern objective, nearly killed every single one of us. And
we were
by a
all like,
hair.
whoa!
I was
We all
doing
just- It's not your
yeah, I
fault.
was
but it
doing a
funny
gun
as
circle
shit.
over the place, and I was going a bit too fast, so the plane yawed a bit to the right, so I had to immediately correct it, and some rounds went right next to.
Okay, here's the
I
thing.
did almost watch Hitmac hit a tree twice. It was funny.
Here's the thing. You have
the
one
sync rate
that
would
is.
be high.
You have one squad that's Delta
All right.
Force.
Thank you so much
and
for
then the
watching.
other squad
Go
who are
operate
just
operationally.
reservists.
Enjoy the rest of your day or
Not
night.
claim that
Cheers.
We are Delta
Have a good
Force.
one.
We just made it. That's
But
all.
I will say this though. This is good for me though, because I know that my balance is correct. You do it the right way, you're fine. You do it the wrong way, you get fucked. So I'm doing something right at least. So good enough for me.
I just never got how many is in a platoon?